a to be read for July. Hi there, welcome back. Today we are putting together my to be read for the month of July. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, well, specifically the last video that I put out, then you know that my reading in June isn't going great at all. I'm really behind quite a lot, actually. And that's because of work. We all have to work. Well, maybe not everyone has to work, but I have to work. You probably have to work. Do you have to work right now? No, you can watch this video. Great. So anyway, the to be read from June is not moving along as it should be. So we are going to start off July with the whole, basically the whole of the series that I was supposed to read in June. And that's this series. We have And I Darken, Now I Rise, and Bright We Burn by Kiersten White. Now, these are about some kind of governmental issue in some fantasy land, and a princess is held sort of hostage or is getting educated at a different tribe, and she wants to revolt in that tribe, or she wants to, like, become free or something. But then she's going to meet the prince of the tribe, and she's probably going to fall in love with him. Well, that was my guess anyway when I explained this to you in my last to be read video. But anyway, I'm taking this along to July. Now I am kind of keeping in the back of my head that I am allowed to DNF books, because I never do. And I should probably sometimes just DNF a book. But the thing is that I have not heard anything really about the series, so I do not know if they are any good. And it's 3 books, you know. If in the first one I notice that this is really not my cup of tea, or if it's really written badly, I shouldn't force myself to read all of them. I think I could give like an honest review about maybe not liking it, but I don't know. This might become my favorite series of the year. You never know. So anyway, 3 books going into July already. And then I agreed to do a buddy read once again in July. I didn't agree to do one in June. And I was really happy because I was like caught up with everything that I read in May, and I was really happy about it. And then I felt good about agreeing to a buddy read for July, but now I'm behind, so it's just extra. But a book that I decided to read with Jason Reed Stan is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Now, this is a reread for me. I have read this before and I have enjoyed this very much before. It's a classic. I also love the movie adaptations, so yeah. It's not that I am not looking forward to reading the book, it's just that I'll probably be wanting to read other books. And I've talked about this thing also before, but I do not regularly listen to audiobooks because I feel like I do not have a full, complete grasp of the story and of the writing if I do that. No offense if you like audiobooks, because I also like audiobooks of books that I have read already. So I figured that maybe I could do an audiobook for Little Women, and that way I would be participating in my reread. I would be participating in my buddy read, but I would be able to get through this book while doing other tasks that need to be done, like cleaning a house or cooking or all the things that need to be done in a household. So now we can finally move on to choosing books. Well, not choosing books, but having books decided upon by other factors. And we have 2 things to do. We have our series jar that we are going to pull blindly from. 1 series to read this year because it's my year of series. And then the other thing I'm doing each month is reading one of the 12 books that I regretted most not reading last year. So they are up top here, and I am using a spinner wheel to decide on that. So that's what we are doing first. Let's put it on the screen. So it's spinning. Looks like Grief is the... No! Oh, June Farrow! June Farrow! The Making of June Farrow. It's by Adrienne Young, and it has been on my shelves for a couple of years already. But there was like a moment in time when everybody seemed to be reading this one. I do not remember what it is about anymore. I do remember that I really wanted to read it at the time, and then I never got around to it because I'm reading other things, obviously. But I'm happy to have this one on my to be read. Let's see. In the small mountain town of Jasper, North Carolina, June Farrow is waiting for fate to find her. The Farrow women are known for their thriving flower farm and for the mysterious curse that has plagued their family line. The whole town remembers the madness that led to Susanna Farrow's disappearance, leaving her daughter June to be raised by her grandmother and haunted by rumors. It's been a year since June started seeing and hearing things that aren't there. Faint wind chimes, a voice calling her name, and a mysterious door appearing out of nowhere. Signs of what June has always known is coming, but June is determined to end the curse once and for all, even if she must sacrifice the hope of love and a family of her own. Ooh, I love a good curse. Yeah, I'm really happy that this one is on my list. Great going. And then we're moving on to the most terrifying part of the video. As usual, I have my jar and I'm just emptying it in a container so it will be more easy to grab a piece of paper. Let me struggle with this a little bit while I talk to you. So, as we already have a whole series on the list, on the to be read list, I'm kind of nervous about this pick. Could be anything. I do hope that I will get in a lot more reading in the next month in July than I did in June, because, well, it's just not the way I want things to go. But I am afraid of picking like a really long series again. I was hoping that if I would pick a long series, then normally I would like it to be for July or August, since I have my summer holidays then. But now I'm kind of panicking. But we'll see how much panicking we'll have to do. Okay, so box of pieces of paper, grabbing one. Is it one this time? Nope, once again, it's more. And it always feels more intense to pick just between two than it does to grab something from the whole pile. So let's go with this. Okay, let's show it to you first. What does it say? The Madame Trilogy by Atwood. Yes! Oh, I am so happy about this. I love The Handmaid's Tale and I have been wanting to read more by Atwood. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about this one. I also believe that this is dystopian, which some of you might know is one of my favorite genres to read. So I'm quickly going to look for this one. There we go, still fresh in the box, not even opened yet. I might open it now to read the blurb. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. I'm so happy that it's a series by someone, sorry, by someone that I know is a good writer, and something that I have been definitely looking forward to reading. So yeah, well, I do think you can tell that I am happy about this. Let's have a look. So we have Oryx and Crake, The Year of the Flood, and Madame. And it is the Madame trilogy as a whole. But I'll read you the blurb of Oryx and Crake because I do believe that that is the first book in the series. Oryx and Crake, the first book of the Madame trilogy, is at once an unforgettable love story and a compelling vision of the future. Snowman, known as Jimmy before mankind was overwhelmed by a plague, is struggling to survive in a world where he may be the last human, and mourning the loss of his best friend Crake and the beautiful and elusive Oryx, whom they both loved. In search of answers, Snowman embarks on a journey with the help of the green-eyed children of Crake, through the lush wilderness that was so recently a great city, until powerful corporations took mankind on an uncontrolled genetic engineering ride. Yes, so it is dystopian. It is something that I am looking forward to. Look at these books. They look so cool. I'm sorry, I'm just really happy about this. This is apparently, clearly a load off my chest because yeah, I was expecting like a 19-book series or something, you know, something really, really heavy. But I am really happy about this, and I'm so glad that I got books that I'm sorry, I cannot get them back in the box like this. I'm just too excited still. But let me show you what we ended up with as my to be read for July. So we have that first series. I am going to call it the And I Darken series because I do not remember the correct general name for it. We have Little Women, we have The Unmaking of June Farrow, and then we have the MaddAddam trilogy. So I'm quite a large stack of books, but one that I am quite excited about, especially the new ones or the new editions. I am also excited to have an audiobook to listen to in the summer, so that's a good thing as well. So it's just that first trilogy I'm not too sure about. Maybe you have read it. Maybe if you know anything about it, you can let me know what you thought about it. But about these other books as well, if you have read The Unmaking of June Farrow, or if you have read this trilogy, please let me know what I'm getting myself into. If you enjoyed it, what your thoughts about it were. I always love to reflect about what other people think about these books, or if you are looking forward to reading any of these as well. All right, that's it for me. I'm quite glad, happy to leave you in a happy state of mind. Wishing you a good reading month as well, and see you in the next one. Bye!